Hey, good morning, Chad. How's it going? We're here for another Xur stream. If you're here watching this after the fact as a replay, once the stream is over, you can go ahead and skip ahead to the timestamp in the description and or in the pinned comment down below when you can skip straight over to Xur, his inventory, and his location for the week. But for those who are here now in the live broadcast, thank you for being here. And for those who got here beforehand, thank you as well. For those who are here beforehand, Benjamin Robos Jr., Yissus, I think is how I pronounce the name, and Pretty Slim, thanks for being here, as well as Harry Miles and apparently Stream Elements. How's everyone doing this morning? Let me get my my chat box up. That'd probably help a little bit. Yeah, what up, Darius? Good to see you. Yeah, I haven't done one of these in like, what, 2 months? It's been a hot minute. A long, long time. Don't worry, we're getting to the gameplay soon. I'm just trying to get everything finished setting up first. Unfortunately, I can't get a chat box in some of these devices until I actually have the stream up and running. So it kind of is a bit of a damper, but we'll get there. And by the way, guys, for those who are watching now or who are going to be watching later, if you guys put in the comment section the timestamp of us actually finding Xur, and then basically I want you to hit like when we actually get on the planet, not when we're actually right in front of Xur, because I want people to see how to get to Xur. So if you can give me that timestamp after this stream is over in the comment section, I'll pin your comment. Hey, how's it going, Carter? Good morning. Or I guess depending on what part of the world you're in. Let's get it up here on the laptop now. That reminds me, I should probably plug this in. Oh, it's 11:28 for you? Okay, so you're not that far from me. You're relatively close in comparison to, like, you know, 6 or 7 hours away. All right, pop out the chat. Yo, what's up, the cat? That's a cool name, actually. I like that name. The cat. Because I have a cat. Okay, now let's go ahead and get the game up. Where I think he's going to be. Honestly, like, that question has so much less value than it did before Beyond Light. Like, seeing as how they never actually added any new spawns for him or rotated any new spawns for him, basically he's got 3 spots he can be. The Tower, EDZ, and Nessus. That's literally it. So, I'm feeling like Nessus, but he honestly could be in the Tower or in the EDZ at this point. Like, they really don't have any real variety for him. Do a flip is betting on the Tower? Okay. I can see that happening. All right, let's maybe get the gameplay on the screen. So for those who are kind of new to these streams, that timer on top of the screen, that's the time until Xur actually arrives in the game. We may or may not actually have found him by then, but he'll be in the game at that point. So for those who are wondering what that's about, or when I can just snap my fingers and have Xur here, he has to be in the game first. Where is Xur today? Well, right now he's off at Starbucks, kind of getting himself ready for the day. You know, he's kind of hyping himself up because he hates his job. So give him a little bit. When that timer ends, you'll see him somewhere in the game. You may not see him right then and there in the stream. We have to find him first, but we'll get to him. Which reminds me, I have a command I need to revive in the chat. I actually have had it turned off for like what seems like a century. It's been a long time since I've actually used this command. Let's see, is this... Yeah, okay, I can use this. New here, but I really like your videos. Well, thank you, 25. I appreciate you being here and for saying that. Alright, where's that old Xur command? Alright, let me go ahead and correct it before I revive it. Well, Xur is not here, Harry. That's the thing, is that Xur is not going to be here until the timer is run out. And for those of you who are not really sure how he works, or if you're asking these questions, honestly, go to my channel. The video that should pop up right in the very front should be the how Xur works and all his locations. Watch that video. All the rules are going to be explained about how Xur works in the game. So if you for at any point thought he was already available right now, go watch that video. That video should explain a lot of stuff for you that you did not understand. I'm going to have it linked in the chat in a second here. All right, that'll just save it. All right, so it should be up in the chat. So now that it's up, if you guys even say the word Xur, it should pop up. So if someone says, where is he? Just, you know, kind of bonk him on the head and say, use the word Xur, you know? Don't actually bonk him on the head, I'm just kidding. But like, you get what I'm saying. You actually have to use the triggers for the bot to actually work. So you have to say the word Xur. Some misspellings will work. But if you ask Xur, it should come up with the, oh, there it is. Yeah. There's a command. All right, so we got it good. All right, that's taken care of. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. And I have the bot there, so I don't have to constantly say he's not here. He's not here. He's not here like 10,000 times. I'm going to have to anyway, but a little bit less times now. Yo, thank you, Duo Flip. Appreciate you saying that, man. Yeah, those of you guys that have now heard what I just said and you kind of understand how things work, it is helpful for you guys to let new people in chat know. Let them know nicely. Like, a lot of them are new. They don't understand. Maybe they're brand new to the game. Might be their first Xur ever. So, be nice. But, you know, let them know that there's a whole video explaining it. And now, the video is actually, by the way, linked in the chat command. If you say the word Xur when it says Xur is gone, the very end of that command is the link to that video. I was going to remake that, but I wasn't in a rush because basically the same rules apply just to less places. So, like, maybe all those locations don't exist anymore, but those locations are technically his only spawn points in the entire game. Kind of a big delay, maybe 10 seconds. That's not a big delay in streaming the cat. I mean, compared to Mixer it is, but on YouTube, 10 seconds is pretty standard. That's actually the ultra low latency setting, so unfortunately I can't do anything about it. If you have a greater delay than that, tap the video pane on your phone or your device, or if you're on PC, go ahead and just look at the word live. When you tap the video pane, the word live in the bottom left corner, if there's a red dot next to it, you're on the current part of the broadcast. If it's gray next to the word live, you're not on the live broadcast and you're behind. So you want to tap that word live or click it if you're on PC, and it should skip you ahead of the live broadcast.
Yep. We'll be watching.
Speaking of videos, I actually have a video dropping right at Zur. So for those of y'all, once y'all see Zur or once y'all are done watching Zur, you can go and head over there if you want. Maybe show a little support to that video. I'm not going to say what it is just yet. That's a surprise. But I'm trying to get back into those kind of videos, so there's a chance to kind of like help boost it a little bit. So what do I want to do first today? Oh, I didn't do hand cannon kills? Come on now. I need to fix that. I could probably do some Iron Banner. I'm still kind of a bit wary of Iron Banner right now. System specs. It's been so long since I've even thought about it. I want to say, okay, so I know I have a 1080 or GTX, I'm sorry, GTX 2080. I've got like a terabyte of hard drive. I think 16 or 32 gigs of RAM, somewhere around there. I want to say 32 on this rig here.
Don't waste it.
Technically, I'm running a laptop and a PC though, so got a lot on my plate. Do you get paid a lot for streaming on YouTube? Not with this many views. You get paid per view, or well, per monetized view. That's your ad spend or your ad payment. Then you get paid like for, you know, super chats, memberships. Basically, unless you have a lot of memberships at this level, it's going to be really hard to make a living off of this. It's kind of like a part-time thing. I don't know why I was going to go over there. All right, do a flip. And for those of y'all who can't be around the entire time and you still want to be really supportive of the channel, one of the best things you could do, the freest things you could do, is just leave the stream on in the background. If you have to go do something, go take care of the kids, go do something for work, just leaving the stream on in the background, kind of having the volume real low but not on mute, can do wonders for the stream. And I would appreciate that greatly. And, again, it's free. Actually, I'm not doing Gambit right now. I don't know why I just kind of instinctively went over to the Gambit area. All right, let's just do kind of a warm-up match. I did finish my my Mayhem super kills off stream, so that part's done. Thank you, 25. And a quick little show of hands and or emotes. How many of y'all actually read the TWAB yesterday or have somehow been informed of the news of the game? Just trying to see who's been watching those videos at all. Not my videos, just in general. Oh yeah, sure, Carter. Man, if you have to go, that's totally fine. Like, I understand. People have schedules, school, work, kids, other responsibilities. Totally understand, man. No issues there. Like I said, I mean, if you just want to like leave it on a device at home or whatever, just have the stream flipped up. That alone is going to do wonders, even if you can't actually physically be there. Just having it up, having the sound on just a little bit will do great. I should not be wearing these weapons right now. What am I doing here?
Opponent claimed zone A.
You know, let's try a steady hand. Let's try a steady hand in Fellwinter. Let's see if I can actually make use of this. I appreciate that, man. And if for whatever reason you can't keep it on the whole time because you don't want to like ruin your battery, totally understandable too, man.
You captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
Come on, come on.
Zone C.
There we go. You know what? Steady hand's not so bad. Yo, what up, Skinny? How you doing, man? Oh, you're 25? Cool. I am 32. Wow, that feels weird to say. Never thought I'd be able to say that, huh?
Press on. The lead is yours.
Do you watch full screen? Doesn't matter. Full screen, upright, either way, as long as it's on and has just the tiniest little hint of volume, you'll count as a viewer. And right now, we need every last view we can get because I haven't done one of these in ages, and this is, if you haven't noticed, one of the most competitive streams in all of Destiny. And by competitive, I mean for views, not for like actual wins or anything. I sound like I'm 25. Thank you, the cat. Appreciate you saying that. I attribute that to not smoking, not ever really doing that much drinking, and then also the fact that I just kind of don't age. Thank you very much, man. It makes me feel a lot better, actually.
Zone B lost. Zone C captured. You have the advantage. Press on.
Yo, what up, Pharaoh? Good to see you. How you doing? Got Lord of Wolves says the shotgun, it works like a pulse rifle. Yeah, it's like a pulse shotty. It's pretty awesome. There was a time when the Lord of Wolves was so meta that they actually had to nerf it into the ground just for the game to be semi-normal. Am I a late bloomer? Oh, no. I was an early bloomer, man. I had like hair on my face and on my chest pretty damn early in my life. In fact, I actually had a full beard at 15.
Zone B lost.
Okay, that grenade is just obnoxious.
Zone A lost.
Oh, shit.
Being hunted.
That's what I get for staying scoped in, huh?
Guard down.
Dude, he literally just grazed me for like a half a second with a Chaos Reach and I died instantly.
Hunt has ended.
Oh, you're saying the guy 25. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Opponent claimed Zone B. Zone A captured. You captured Zone C.
You know what's weird? There's no actual hammer
Press on.
on a steady hand. Yo, thank you, Carter. Appreciate you doing that.
Zone A lost.
Okay, that is literally the most supportive thing you can do for the stream is just having it up and leaving it up. You know, I think it's time. You know what, man? Burning Maul, I think it's a bit underrated. Like, it'll track, and it killed a guy when I was dead. It's pretty awesome.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
What? I guess he heard about the I guess he heard about Middle Tree Sunbreaker too. Only streamer that actually sees your chats. I'm sure every streamer sees like one of your chats if you chat often. The thing is, if you have a lot of chats going at one time, a lot of streamers can't respond to everything and still somewhat play the game. So you'll find that the bigger the streamer, the harder it is to respond to everybody. Threw a Nova Bomb and managed to kill Warlock with a grenade launcher. Nice.
Zone B lost. They won, but you'll be back. If you face them again, remember this.
Man, Sam Wasp is still out here getting dropped in this game. Are you kidding me? It's been like, what, 4 years now? Should I have a revolver in my loadout when playing Gambit and all that stuff? Because every time I do a person... Oh, you died to a person with a revolver. If you have a good one, sure. Like, these 120s are where it's at, man. Steady Hand, Igneous Hammer is an obvious choice. Bottom dollar if you happen to have a really good roll of it, which, by the way, if you're in Gambit, you're going to be farming one anyway, so not a bad place to go. But yeah, you're probably going to want to at least have one with you. And if you invade a lot, maybe you can do that. But honestly, if you're invading, take a Xenophage. If you have Xenophage, it's this right here. This machine gun. It's basically a sniper, but faster. Probably Pharaoh. Anything that's good gets nerfed. That's kind of like the law of destiny gravity in terms of the meta. What is meta must be buried in the ground. That's just kind of how they've always been. Hopefully it changes, but I don't think so. I'm one of the crazy few that happens to be in favor of power creep. Like outright. Oh shit! Let me hit the mic there. Like outright, just like full on power creep. I want it. I want it bad. Had no DLC, so should I buy D2 Legendary Edition? You could. Yeah, if you're getting a good deal on it, like just look at the cost of getting all the games or all pieces of the game. Whichever one is the lowest total cost, that's the one you should go with. Although, for what it's worth, Forsaken is definitely worth whatever money you got to pay for it. Like, that's a solid DLC. I don't know if you can even play the whole story, but if you can, that's worth it. I should have saved my hammer for when he got closer. Yeah, I'm playing like garbage right now. Wow, they really sat there and did the wall grenade on heavy? Really? Dude, why you being a floaty boy? Just fucking get on the ground and fight like a man. Looking forward to Guardian games. As a Titan, I am looking forward to it. Although I hope they don't take away our little trophy thing. God damn, dude. One hit put me in the red? Are you fucking shitting me?
Zone advantage.
Yo, what up, Mike? How's it going? How the fuck am I supposed to fight these guys? Like, hand cannons aren't even beating these guys because they're so fucking close. They're just like hopping like fucking Mexican jumping beans.
Your opponent pulled ahead. The wolf's howl may be the last thing you hear.
Yo, what up, baby potato? Can't talk today. Oh, I'm not used to not having shoulder charge.
The flames have gone cold.
Controller, probably. Now it's super time. This is why we stopped playing Iron Banner here. Like, it's ridiculous. When is crossplay coming? Some point this year. I don't know if they had an exact date just yet, but I know they're working on it. I shotgunned him with a fucking Fellwinter. Why isn't he dead? And yet, if I get shotgunned, I die instantly. My resilience is like in the 90s right now. It should be like, I should be almost impossible to kill.
Two zones are yours. I don't envy your enemies.
How is that not a kill? Any plans today? Hopefully to not get killed. That ain't going so well so far. No, we're gonna just kind of work on some things that I needed to work on for the game. We're gonna go look at Xur. I'm also probably gonna read the TWAB if you guys haven't been keeping up with the news, but I expect you guys probably have been. Just trying to kind of gauge if people want to see that or not. But if y'all haven't been keeping up with the TWAB or the current news blog post from Bungie, then we'll go ahead and go over that. There really isn't much to go over though, because there's like been 3 things from yesterday. How's business? Pretty good. Just been taking care of like some tax related stuff recently.
Fight well. If they prevail, it won't be because you let them. Keep fighting. 3 minutes left. They've won.
Am I doing trials? We'll see. Probably not. I usually don't because I'm not really like that big into trials, but
The world faced myriad
I mean, we'll see. I gotta see how this week goes first.
was a constant.
If they make it to where it's like always weapons at 3, and that's kind of their new norm, then I'm open to doing trial streams. Because then it's no longer about like if you can't go flawless and do flawless service streams, then you're basically worthless. Now it's like if you want to just run together and get the 3 wins, that could work too. Oh, nice, Pretty Slim. How you liking Dead Man's Tale so far? I need a break from Iron Banner, man. Damn, that's just... That was wearing thin on me real fast. I don't know how I forgot about Hellfire Heart. What if it's Trials armor? Probably not then. It's gotta be weapons at 3 to get the casual population like myself into Trials. Otherwise they're just wasting their time at this point. Like at this point that's just bottom line. It's gotta be weapons at 3 no matter what. Maybe some kind of armor at 5 and then, or maybe even like another weapon at 5, I guess. I don't know. I'm thinking weapon at 3, weapon from the bounty, and then armor at 5, maybe with like high tier masterwork, and then for flawless you have adepts, you know, or maybe 7 you have another weapon roll, and then because that's usually the flawless game as well, you might also get your adept from the flawless chest. Like I don't mind having that be a thing, but it still has to result in weapons at 3, period. If you don't have weapons at 3, then there's no point in going into trials. At least for most of us. For some of us, maybe you're like an expert aimbot, or maybe you're, you know, just so good that you're accused of being a bot. Either way, those folks are going to always have a reason to go in there. I am not one of those. Like, I need the loot to be really, really good.
Well, Tartan, let's see what we have here.
Man, I wish this was range and not reload speed. If this was range, this would be my role right here.
Guardian, what puzzles do you bear?
Checking.
I guess I could do one more match. I'm pretty close to getting some of these bounties done, so I'll go ahead and just knock out a bounty or two. Well, either way, Pharaoh, if they put weapons much sooner, then the casual player base is going to want to get in there and be fodder just so they can actually get those weapons, you know? And if you get like two shots of those rolls, then that's not a bad way to go about it, because then even the folks who aren't that good have a reason to go in there. They get their time respected, and then even if they lose a whole bunch, it kind of helps make the first 3 wins not as much of a slog as it will be for the next 4, you know? So it makes cards not suck so bad. It dilutes the player base of all the cheaters, so there's less cheaters to go around, and it overall makes the playlist feel a hell of a lot better. So it's a worthy investment. So today's going to tell us if they're willing to do that long term, if that was just a one-time thing. Warlock, Hunter, or Titan? Punchy boy. Definitely. Titans are my jam. Okay, this helmet is ugly as fuck. Let me go ahead and fix that. Yo, Widow Gamer Toxin, welcome to the stream. Glad you can be here. So what's everyone hoping to get from Xur today? Or are you just there for the ciphers? Really? Did it throw me back out into the matchmaking pool? How's Oliver? Oliver's doing great, man. Yeah, he's gotten to the point now where he's like making biscuits in my bed in the morning. He wasn't previously doing that. But like, he's only that affectionate in the mornings when he's still hungry. After that, he's just like kind of just rubbing up against me every once in a while. Okay, nope. Fuck that. That glitch needs to get fucking fixed, Bungie. It's been several months of that glitch. Months. Like, that was an old 2020 glitch. That should be gone. Apparently I have one of those engrams waiting at Shack's.
Ah, one of our
Rightist returns. On your way, Guardian. Be safe out there, Guardian.
Light doesn't glow.
We need to clear that
unless you
backlog.
feed it worthy opponents.
You know, hearing Saladin's voice, I almost wonder, because he sounds like a smoker. I wonder how much he has to be smoking a day to get his voice to sound like that. Like, he almost reminds me of one of those old school action heroes, the way his voice sounds, like that low, deep growl that he has.
Iron. Let us see what today's Guardians are made of. Opponent claimed Zone C. You captured Zone A. You have the advantage. Press on. Zone B captured. 2 down. You captured Zone C. They hear the howls and no fear. Another hunt will come soon. Zone B captured.
Does Iron Banner give exclusive armor? It does when you finish the quest, which I have not.
Opponent claimed Zone A.
At least not for this season. So yeah, every season you get like a whole quest that each step you do gives you a piece of armor, which you'll end up with a whole set once it's done. I wish it was just like a normal drop, but I guess it's not unless you finish the quest, like maybe? I don't know.
Zone B lost. They hear the howls and no fear. Zone A captured. 2 zones are yours. Opponent claimed Zone C. Zone A lost.
I gotta use my damn super.
Zone C captured. 2 zones are yours. I'm calling it. Guardian, crush them. Well fought. You worked well together. Hang on to that.
Oh yeah, apparently you do get the armor drops from the end of the game too. Alright, he's got a couple of them. How do you get the quest? Go to Saladin. He'll give it to you. You're 1350? Well, congrats, man.
Iron Banner. Armor is born to see combat. Wear yours well. You captured Zone C. Opponent claimed Zone A. Zone B captured. 2 zones are yours. Zone B lost. Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Nope.
B captured. Now you are the wolf. Finish the hunt. Another hunt will come soon.
I don't know how the hell I got that medal for nothing.
You captured Zone B. Opponent claimed Zone A. You captured Zone C.
I'm not even sure how that grenade just bounced. I hit it on the ground.
Zone A captured. They hear the howls and no fear. I'm calling it. Guardian, crush them. Victory is yours.
Weather horde magic? I mean,
There are days
yeah, I
when even
guess.
the Vanguard gets sloppy. Not like you.
I wonder if it's because it hit the little campfire looking thing in the control point. That might have been what it is. Wow, really? Got booted out of the matchmaking? I think I might do some Gambit for a little bit, get that pinnacle done. Raid streams, I've thought about it, but the problem is there's too many things you have to have with you. Like, you have to have a team mostly with you if you're going to do that. Because the problem with doing that as a stream is that you can't just be sitting there bubbling around. You can't be having to, like, you know, spend an hour teaching for each little part of it. Or at least maybe, like, that's just not what I'm suited for. But I don't know. If you're talking about, like, service streams, like where I'm doing raid carries, that stuff's hard to do. Because you got to have, like, 3 guys who are, like, absolute slayers, who know every single mechanic. And then maybe you can, like, carry 2. Or maybe you're doing it, like, the super easy way where you got, like, 4 guys who know what the hell they're doing. You know what you're doing. And then you have, like, 1 person who's brand new. Like, that's kind of that's still kind of hard to do. Because you have to have, like, 4 guys there at the time you're streaming. It's just kind of a hard thing to do.
the stars, Guardian. Your performance in the Crucible is impressive, but it would be better with greater light. No, don't tell me.
Yes.
I actually probably could have kept that. I probably could have kept that set of legs. That one, not so much.
Well done, well done.
Fenchurch does the exploring. I know.
Do you have something for me?
Oh, legendary shards. I had a video way back from how to farm legendary shards. It still technically applies. Should be able to. It might even be coming up here in the chat actually. I don't know if the command is still good or not. But yeah, I've got a how to farm legendary shards video somewhere on this channel. Oh yeah, I was gonna do Gambit. Let's go ahead and grab some bounties.
Call me Drifter. Be smart with this. Be smart with this.
Let's see. What can I use? Yeah, we're going just full on annoying. Yo, what's up, Hyper? Good to see you, man. Too lazy to get up today? Dude, that was almost me. That was almost me today. No, I'm doing good, man. You slept in like 2 hours? I slept like almost 4 hours total.
bring a sword. Time for a gunfight.
If you see one hive soldier, 100 more are waiting for you that you don't see yet. Transmat ready. Drop those targets, take the moats, and bank them.
At 9:30, you can't just throw a time at me and not tell me a time zone, man, because it depends on the time zone. 9:30 is not going to be the time on Eastern, but maybe like Pacific, I guess. Actually, even then, no, it doesn't. I can say right now he's never on a 30 because he's on daily reset. Really, if you want to know like when he spawns in and all that shit, like number one, the timer on the screen. Number two, I have a video that explains everything about Xur and how he works and where he can spawn and all that good stuff. Every single thing. So really, if you're asking that question, you should go watch that video. Damn it.
Hostiles at the trees.
It's so weird not having a shoulder bash on.
You just dropped a taken on the other side. Hope you're proud. Aye. Portals up.
Wait, you know what? Yep. We're going to use this.
This is what the taken feel. Revel in this.
Why was there flinch?
High value target is on the field. Hunt it down. Put some rounds in it. Portals up. Go look them in the eyes. Your allies invading the other side. Incoming wave at the ruins. Your invaders down. They're coming back to you. High value target neutralized.
Well, Mifsky, if you're new to Destiny and new to Xur, how Xur works, then when the Xur command comes up in chat again, there's a link at the very end. That is to my my guide on everything Xur, how he works, the spawn rules, what he can sell you, and most importantly, every possible spawn point he has, even some that aren't currently still in the game. Because those spawn points technically haven't changed, they just aren't in the rotation anymore until they rotate those planets back in. So if anything, it actually narrows down the places he can go.
Your invaders back, and they killed 4 guardians. You want to be a bad guy? That's how. Hostiles inbound at the beach. You just hit the other side with a medium blocker. That'll keep them busy. Get those moats to the bank. It's time for a primeval. Hostiles at the trees. Primeval's up. Kill it to win.
Man, I was gonna bank those motes.
Invader on the field. Careful. Envoy's dead. Kill the primeval. Enemy invader down. Hey, you can't blame him for trying. Invaders here. Brace yourself. Enemy invader down. Free to hunt.
Wait, there's an AFK exotic farm or a AFK XP farm right now? I'm gonna have to look that up when I'm done here.
Invader incoming. Enemy invader.
Oh,
Free to
sucks to be that guy.
Watch your back. Invader incoming. Yeah. Hey, you didn't start that fight. You finished it. Brother. you
And
got
there we
some-
go. That's another win. Oh, the thrallway?
you fight-
Okay, yeah, I used that to get my my Tigger's Divination catalyst done.
There'd be no one left.
Okay, then I definitely might have to hit that up again. I did it for Tigger's Divination and didn't realize I was actually getting a lot of XP. I realized it after the fact, obviously. I just didn't know that was like the AFK XP farm. Although it's not like truly AFK though, is it? Because like you still have to like actually still do your supers and everything.
bring a sword. How you living? I always wanted a pet hive. The Ascendant plane must have all kinds of it. I'm oversharing.
What? He wanted a hive pet?
Hold on to your ghosts. Drop those targets, take the moats, and bank them.
Hold up, let me actually change it up here.
Incoming hostiles at the rig.
Sunspot's infinitely chained, so you only need to melee once and just sit there, and it will chain to everything else. Oh, that's cool.
Hostiles incoming at command. Hey, you're losing moats. Ice the blockers. Portal's ready. Grab
All right, guess my melee's charged up.
I spot
Damn
a
it.
high-value target. Give 'em hell. Hostiles incoming at the burrow. Vader inbound. Hunt 'em.
Really? Jotun?
High-value target neutralized. Invader's gone. Get him next time.
All right, since I don't have any moats to bank, guess I'm going to go over here and try to
This
fuck
is
your day
what
up.
Jake can feel. Revel in this. One down.
Still got him back. I don't care.
Large blocker en route to the enemy. Feels good to be a bad guy, This is what the Taken feel. Revel in this. That's one.
Yeah, fuck that Jotun, dude.
That's a lot of motes to lose all at once. Good work. 10 seconds.
Dude, fuck you and this fucking Jotun. Would I like more Gambit or Crucible? Honestly, I kind of like Gambit better. I know I'm like one of very few who actually feels that way, but I don't know, man. Something about it being more PvE based just kind of feels good to me.
Ice the blockers. Invader on the field. Careful.
On cross-player player later this year, can we play together? Of course, yeah. Yeah, I definitely plan on letting the community play with me because, I mean, there's a lot of folks who've been waiting since, like, the early days of the stream to be able to play with me because I've never been on PS4 or PS5. And now it's to be their chance to play. And then now, like, for, what, a year or two now, I haven't even been on Xbox at all, so there's a whole section of them who've been wanting to play with me for a year or so. So, yeah, definitely. When crossplay comes out, we're going to be playing a lot more together.
Incoming. Invader down. You can relax now. Enemy invader down. Free to hunt. Incoming hostiles at the rig. Opposing team summoned a primeval. If they kill it, they win this. Portal's primed. Go make a mess.
I'm going to grab that heavy first.
Allies headed to
Oh,
the
god damn it.
south.
I was going to go with my Zeno.
Your allies down, but they managed to kill. Portal is primed. Lock and move. Hostiles incoming at command.
Well, you don't need a VPN just to play, but I mean, it does help you not get DDoSed.
You just dropped a Taken on the other side. Hope you're proud.
Dude, why does this guy keep fucking trying to invade? He doesn't
The
do
other
shit.
side. Your allies back. 2 kills. Medium blocker on
Oh,
its
Flip,
way.
how long have you been waiting before we got to play together finally?
Portal's ready. Grab your gun. Hostiles incoming at the burrow.
I didn't realize you've been waiting for so long.
Embrace the darkness. Take out those guardians.
What?
Fight's
I
over.
hate that it like rubber bands me right back to my own place whenever we actually win. I want to have time to go over there and kill somebody. About a year or two? Wow. Well, I'm glad I was able to finally play with you, man. It was fun. What do you mean, Pharaoh? They nerfed all exotics from the Lost Sector? What are you talking about? Oh, shit, I just realized I can't stay in this match. We had 10 minutes left until Zur.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dip out of this match.
Scorn approaching. Let's be bad guys. Scorn blood can be flammable. Don't get any in your mouth.
All right, so I'm thinking Nessus might be the way. So I'm gonna go over to Nessus. Who wants to cover the tower and EDZ? All right, Flip's got tower. So we need someone in the EDZ. Okay, whoa, what the fuck happened in this place? Oh yeah, that's why they added the land tank over there, didn't they? Man, I've been out here for Zurin so long that I forgot about the land tank. Well, but Pharaoh, how do they nerf them? They're like, did they nerf the drop rate? Did they nerf like how good those exotics are? That's more what I'm getting at. Finally got this emote. All right, we got about 6.5 minutes until Zur. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna try and get everyone in position to cover each of these areas. And then once we find out where he is, we'll go over there. I'll show you what Zur's got, and then we can move on. Oh, they nerfed the exotics themselves? I don't know if they nerfed them all. but I'd still go and get them, man. Like, rule of thumb, always get every exotic. That's the number one thing you learn from a Destiny veteran is you get every single exotic no matter what. Even if it's garbage tier right now, if you get it, at some point it's going to be good. Hard light, we waited until a whole nother game for it to be the best thing ever. And it was briefly the best thing. And people got so mad about it, they finally nerfed it in like the least amount of time possible. But for a while, it was the meta. Like, Hard Light's the biggest underdog story there is in Destiny meta history. Oh, you're a vet just lazy? Well, that part I can't help you with.
Hezen Protective. But I thought they were only deployed on Venus. Does this mean different Vex units have started traveling through gates? That's not great.
Oh, Wings of Sacred Dawn. I haven't seen those in a while. What's he gonna do? On guard! He's not doing anything. I like that emote. Okay, that's too much, bud. What is he doing? Nope, not gonna untag you. Man, I wish they had like a oh, you know what? What if they had like a mode where you could design your own emotes based on certain mechanics and assets already in the game? You know what I mean? Kind of like, think of like Forge from Halo, but for emotes. Like maybe you do that dance, but then you're frozen with stasis, or you do that dance and you're maybe like on fire. All right, guys, we're a minute and a half out. We're getting close. All right, 30 seconds. Guys in position. So who's on tower? Who's on EDZ again? All right, Flip's on tower. And we need someone for EDZ. Well, either way, if Flip comes back and says he's not on the tower, and I find out he's not here, he can only be in the EDZ anyway. Yo, what up, David? I'm doing good. How you doing? All right, that is the signal for reset. The adventure rolling over, that's actually the signal for it. So we'll give another few seconds. If he doesn't show up, then we'll know that he's over either on the other planet of EDZ or in the tower. So Flip, let me know if he's in the tower. It's looking like he's not here in Nessus. No tower. He's not here, which means he's in EDZ. I just had to make sure. Sometimes I'll like be in the map about to go somewhere else, and that'll be the moment that he's not EDZ, really? Man, they make him glitch or something where he doesn't show up for like 10 whole minutes or whatever? I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of names here. Although none of them actually add Zur, now that I think about it. Oh, no, yeah, I see him here at Zur. Not EDZ my ass. Look at that. That's like I in a menu up there with others trying to follow. Nope, never mind. That was something else. All right. That means he's back on Nessus, I guess. Yeah, that timer in the command is now wrong. Yeah, the guy was trolling on the EDZ. He was there in his menu acting like he was there at Zur. And so I'm thinking, okay, yeah, I see a couple of names. The guy's in his menu. He must be at Zur, right? That's the wrong way. I didn't mean to do that. Did I check the tower? Someone else check the tower. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to check the tower now because I don't see him here at on Nessus. Honestly, if he's in the tower, then that means that you had to like go out to orbit and back in, which is a bit of a newer thing. Yeah, Flip's at tower, so he hasn't seen him. Check the bar. Maybe he's caught in an extra long Starbucks line. Who knows? Huh. That's awfully weird. Did they add a new spawn point? Hold the fucking phone here. He's not on the tower, EDZ, or Nessus. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, Aaron, he can spawn on the EDZ. Okay, there's some kind of a glitch going on here. Because I'm seeing a video showing him in the EDZ, or not EDZ, showing him in the tower for today, but I can't find him. The fuck? Yeah, Aaron, I just saw the video too. He's supposed to be right here. There's some kind of a glitch. Like, I'm literally looking at the video, and the video shows him here, but I don't see him here. The fuck? Rejoin in. I literally just got here. I haven't been sitting here since before Zur. Well, here, just to prove it, I'll go to orbit and back in. Like, I literally went to the exact spot and he wasn't there. What do you mean he's there, dude? Screaming at me is not going to fucking change the fact that I literally went to the spot, the only spot he can spawn in the tower, and he wasn't there. Yeah, I know he's actually there. Like, I've seen the video so far, but, like, I have not been able to go there and see him. Hopefully he gets fixed when I get back in there. There he is. Okay, so I had to like go back out for some reason. It's that fucking Zur glitch, man. Alright, we got the engram, Sweet Business, Lucky Raspberry, One-Eyed Mask on a Trials weekend, wow. And Chromatic Fire. And the same old Xenology quest. Yeah, hey, Toxin, can you not scream at us in all caps? Not cool, dude. I'm just adjusting the command here. And Chromatic Fire. right, Zur command is updated. So for those who are just getting into the stream, you go right here in the tower, you land in the courtyard, go over here to the hangar, kind of like you're going to go see Saint 14, but you turn left, and he's right there on the hangar in the little catwalk over here. You'll find him with Sweet Business, Lucky Raspberry, One-Eyed Mask, and Chromatic Fire. Yeah, apparently that was the Zur glitch we were seeing, guys. Why does there look like that? I don't know, man. He spent too much time in gamma radiation, but instead of him getting green and really big and strong, he got squid tentacles out of his face. I mean, he couldn't really choose his mutation, I guess. Is Sweet Business good? It can be if you have an Actium War Rig. I'd say that's probably one of the better ones, or better ways to use it is with Actium War Rig, but it's right now not really the meta. I wouldn't necessarily use it in Crucible, especially not in Trials. Oof, Flip, that's a funny joke, but we can't let that stay in chat, man. YouTube is really weird about the chat messages, and they punish me like I say what y'all are saying in chat. So I gotta just like nix that in the butt. I'm not mad at you though. Like I thought it was funny, but just I can't let YouTube see you do that. All right, so for those just tuning in, you go to the courtyard in the tower. Go like you're going to go to Trials for Saint 14, but then instead you turn left. You'll find him here in the hangar. That's where you find Zur. Yeah, Sweet Business, Lucky Raspberry, One-Eyed Mask, and Chromatic Fire. Is there different for everyone? No, he has the exact same stuff across the entire globe. So for this weekend, until reset, he's going to have Sweet Business, Lucky Raspberry, One-Eyed Mask, Chromatic Fire. The only difference is going to be what you get out of the exotic engram. That's random, but it's amongst all these different things you can see here. All these exotics here, all these exotic weapons, which I happen to have everything anyway, so there's no point in me ever buying one of those. But for those who are a little rusty on Zur, maybe you've forgotten how Zur works. Maybe you don't know how Zur works at all. Maybe you're brand new. There is a link in the chat message from the command. Whenever you say the word Zur in this chat, it'll come up with a chat command. That Stream Elements blue name. Go to the link in that chat box, and you'll be able to find a guide on how Zur works. Spawn rules, what he can sell you, where he spawns, how often he spawns, all that stuff is all covered in that one video. So once again, go to the courtyard in the tower. You'll find him over here in the hangar. Sweet Business, Lucky Raspberry, One-Eyed Mask, Chromatic Fire. Man, imagine a One-Eyed Mask with like max resilience, or like with just very high resilience. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Bryce, no, it's a Zur glitch. I had the same glitch, as you'll notice if you go back a little bit in the stream. You just got to keep reloading in. I don't know what the deal is. Like, folks were telling me, like, yelling at me in all caps that he's in the tower. I even saw videos that he was in the tower, and I couldn't do it myself. I couldn't actually go to the tower and see him. So that is the Zur glitch that you've been hearing from some of these Zur streamers. When does Zur leave? If you're asking that question, hit the link to go to the guide for Zur. In the chat message for the command, go and read that. I'm sorry, go click that link. Go watch the video. It'll all be explained in there. when he comes, when he leaves, what he can sell, where he spawns, how to get to where he spawns on every planet that he can spawn in. Even some of the planets that no longer exist are covered in there. No, Aaron, he actually gets in the game at the same time globally. Now, what time on the clock it is different because of time zones, but same time globally, and he's in the same place for everyone. There is no individualized places. There's no individualized loot. None of that. Same loot, same place globally. Where's Zer? Go to the tower hangar. So here's the tower. Go to the tower hangar. You'll find him on that same old catwalk like always. Yeah, Sweet Business, Lucky Raspberry, One-Eyed Mask, and Chromatic Fire.
You fear nothing, Titan. That is good.
Oh, he knows me. Alright, let me go ahead and get rid of this timer real quick.
The Helio Sheath is not the only door into the system.
Let's go take a look at Trials today.
Ah, my friend. What stories do you have to share?
Alright, you get a Trials engram for completing Trials rounds. So how do we know what the rewards are? We just go in there and play 3 rounds? Or win 3 matches, I guess.
Hi there. All done, all done. Good luck.
Alright, let's see if I can find out what's first here. Does anyone know what the Trials loot is? I wish they had a way of like just showing you like what, at least like if it's weapon or armor. Oh, you guys do business anyway? That sucks, man. I mean, unless you didn't already have it, I guess. Alright guys, I'm not going to be playing Trials right now, so I'm going to go ahead and dip out. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I am going to put timestamps in there to show, just go straight to Zer. So if you guys can get there first and put in the comment section the exact timestamp when I actually find Zer, like I can actually see him and start showing his inventory, that'd be great. If you put it in the comments first, I'll actually pin your comment. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow, but if not tomorrow, for sure next week on Monday. I'm trying to get at least on the weekdays here, so I'll be seeing y'all then. I do have a new video that just came out, so if you want to go ahead and support that video, that'd be great. But otherwise, I'll see you guys later.